I'm fine too, thanks. Now, before we start the lesson, Gigi, please lead the prayer. Okay, thank you, Gigi. Now, I will check your attendance list. Anyone absent today?
No.
Okay, very good. So everyone is here, okay? Before we start about the new topic, I will refresh your mind. Did I give you assignment in the last meeting?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. Of course.
If I didn't give you an assignment, so I will check your mind about the topic in the last meeting. Maybe you, Ikfi, what we have learned about descriptive text in last meeting.
We've learned about the generic structure and the linguistic feature.
Okay, can you explain what is the generic structure of descriptive text?
There are two. The first one is identification. The second one is description.
Okay, very good. And next, maybe Fitria Wulandari would like to explain about the language feature of descriptive text.
It uses simple present tense.
Yes, and then
Use adjectives and classifiers in nominal groups.
okay, very good. And today we still learn about writing descriptive text, but we will learn about writing mechanics. I hope in the end of this lesson you are supposed to be able to write a good descriptive text with a good writing mechanics. And the benefit of this lesson, I think you can apply this lesson to your daily activity. For example, if you have a friend from other country, you can send them like an email, a letter, and describe about your country. Of course, with writing mechanics. Okay? And now let's start our lesson. Writing mechanics. Anyone of you knows about writing mechanics?
No.
Okay, first, writing mechanics is familiar with us, like full stop, period, comma, the symbol to word it. If the period is used to show the end of a sentence, for example, hockey is a popular sport in Canada, and it also uses a period after certain abbreviations, like C period, or we call it full stop. C period is the province located in the West Coast, and it is about 40 period and period in Halifax right now. And the second about comma. Ina, would you like to read it for us?
Comma. First, use a comma to show a pause in a sentence. Therefore, we should write a letter to the Prime Minister. Second, use a comma with quotation marks to show what someone has said directly. I can come today, she said, but not tomorrow. Third, you use commas for listing three or more different things. Ontario, Quebec, and BC are the three biggest provinces. Fourth, use commas around relative clauses that add extra information to a sentence. Emily Carr, who was born in 1871, was a great painter.
Okay, very good. So, anyone of you find the difficulties of the function of comma?
No.
No? So, next, apostrophe. We use an apostrophe to show ownership of something. For example, this is David's computer. These are players' things. So, actually, after we insert the apostrophe, we add the letter S. But take a note for the nouns in a plural form. For example, this is our player. So we didn't need to add S at the back because if the plural, we just add the of the noun. These are the players' stakes. And we also use the apostrophe to show letters that have been left out of the word. For example, I don't know how to fix it. And other examples for the function number 2, would you like to explain it? Maybe Isna? The other example of I don't know or another.
I can see the picture.
Okay, very good. I can see the picture. Can and not can be can. And another example, will and not can be
One.
word. You are clever. Next, question mark. Question mark is used at the end of a sentence to show a direct question. That is the example. How many provinces are there in Canada? And the last writing technique is exclamation mark. We use an exclamation mark at the end of a sentence to show surprise or excitement. We won the Stanley Cup. The forest is on fire. Actually, this is not the last. We have colon and hyphen. Colon. We use colon to introduce a list of things. For example, there are 3 positions in hockey: colon, goalie, comma, defense, comma, and forward. And Hanifa, would you like to repeat the function of colon number 2?
Use the colon to introduce a long quotation. For the example, the Prime Minister said, "We will fight, we will not give up, we will win the next election."
Okay. And the last is hyphen. The boy in the corner, are you sleepy? Hi, the boy in the corner, are you sleepy? Please read it.
Then use the icon join words like unconvenient and non-contact. And then use the icon when writing on numbers like 1 quarter and 3.
Okay, thank you. And then after I give you an explanation about writing technique, I will ask you to analyze the writing technique in this descriptive text. The descriptive text is about Borobudur Temple. We will analyze in the first paragraph. Borobudur is where blah blah blah. Anyone of you want to answer it? Okay? Yes, right. Speak louder, please. Read all of the sentence.
Borobudur is well known all over the world. Period.
Okay. Is it right or incorrect?
Correct.
Correct. Okay, next sentence. Its construction is influenced by the Gupta architecture of India. What's the writing technique that's appropriate? Intan? Okay, correct. And next, Fatika Asa. Third sentence.
The temple is on flow and consists of 8 1 equal to 2
Speak louder, please. The temple is
constructed on the hill and consists of 8 steps like stone stairs.
full stop. Okay. Next, the overall.
The overall height is 42 meters, but is only 34 meters after restoration and has the dimension of 123 times 123 meters in the break. 15,129 square meters. Full stop.
Okay, let's take your your answers. Borobudur is well known. Between well and noun, we insert the hyphen. And all over the world, period or full stop. Its construction is influenced by the Buddha architecture of India, full stop. The temple is constructed on a hill and consists of excess white stone terrace, full stop. The overall height is 42 meters, but is only 34 meters after restoration, and has a dimension of 123 times 120 meters or 15,129 square meters, and there are 10 floors, period, the first floor of blah blah blah, the second to the third to 10th floor are round, total size and temple wall is 2,500 square meters, full of relief period, and the left panel, the total number of panels with relief is 1,212 period. So, do you understand about the writing mechanic?
Yes.
Yes. So I will give you. We still have three paragraphs more. I think I will divide this class into 3 groups. First group will discuss about the second paragraph, and the second group will discuss about the third paragraph, and the last group will discuss about the last paragraph. I will give you 5 minutes to discuss about it. And choose your speakers to tell us about the answer. If you find something difficult, you can
Yeah.
ask me.
Anita, saya masuk dari 13. Masuk ke 12.50.
Okay. It's also from the first group. The first group discuss about the second paragraph. Who is the speaker? Indra, please answer it.
Borobudur is one of the important manifestations of Indonesia cultural heritage. Yes, this remarkable moment is a symbol of Indonesian construct. Indonesian past, full stop. Its beauty and uniqueness is equal to that of Santi and Ajanta in India, Anchor Hyphen and Bayan in Cambodia. Period. It is situated in the heart of Java. It's done in a peaceful atmosphere. Period.
Okay. So maybe the other group will refuse or agree with their answer. Okay. Let's take the answer. First, define period after heritage because that is the end of the sentence, and define apostrophe between A and it in Indonesian past because it is the ownership, and for fact we find the hyphen, and last we find the period in the last sentence. Right, and next is the last sentence and the last group. The last group discuss about the last sentence, the last paragraph. The last group, for example, a microphone. And so in a practical manner, that rule applies that each person must follow to achieve enlightenment. of applause to
Yay!
I think this is the end of our lesson because time is up. So we will conclude that today we have learned about writing mechanics. Why we learn about writing mechanics? Because we are supposed to be able to write the good descriptive text by writing mechanics. Okay? Any questions?
No.
Okay, if not, prepare yourself for next week because we will have a test about all of material about descriptive text. Okay? Thank
Okay.
you for your attention and thank you for your coming. I'm sorry if I have some mistakes. Wassalamualaikum.